Welcome to the Volta Region re-entries, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Fred. Thanks for bringing me here.
And basically, we want to know your experience, how you feel about the Volta region, at least from the Sukakope side to the southern part. What have you heard about the Volta region first? Let's take it from there.
Well, basically what I'm seeing here is exactly what I've heard, which is like a beautiful, big, mighty river, fishermen, villagers, lots of beautiful greenery and mangroves, a real playground of nature, a really special place.
So can you just recount for us your journey from Accra to this place? People normally are discouraged by the traffic, but I think with your timing to the Volta region, how do you rate that?
Well, we timed it well, and you know, every country has its areas for improvement, and roads and infrastructure are probably one of those things for Ghana to focus on to get more people to spots like this beautiful, peaceful estuary and river mouth. But no, we didn't have too much trouble with the traffic, which is good. Yeah.
All right, now let's touch on the Volta River.
Yeah.
You got to Holy Trinity Spa.
Yeah.
And I think that is one of the a place where you would get whole body,
Yes.
kind of health need, psychologically, socially, everything that you need to get whole as a human being. That is what they offer there.
We stopped
what
in
was
there
your
for
experience there? Dr. Anya, who stayed you?
Yeah, Dr. Anya treated us to a delicious lunch, and actually I had some tilapia, which was very good, fresh out of the river.
Is that your first time tasting tilapia?
No, I eat tilapia quite often, but I have to say that was really good tilapia. Yeah, you could tell it was fresh, it wasn't farmed. But also we enjoyed a ride up the river. Yeah, to see the river from being on the water is a very different perspective, and you can see around the Volta River a real opportunity for tourism. And in Australia, tourism is the single biggest foreign exchange earner. So before
I think
COVID,
in Ghana it is the fourth, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It's the fourth largest foreign income earner for the country.
Yeah. So like for tourism, it's really important to have good infrastructure and to maintain a clean environment, because the tourists want to see that beautiful nature. And down here on the Volta, it's absolutely stunning.
So that is for Holy Trinity Spa.
Yeah.
Now we headed to the Chill where you had your night.
Yeah.
How was it like?
That's where we are now at the Chill. Great. And actually my favorite thing here at the Chill is the mangroves, and we went for a paddle on the
Kayaking
kayaks, through the mangroves, and I'd really like to come back here with my binoculars to do bird watching. But actually there's a lot of things here that would interest people, like the mini golf and swimming pool and lots of other activities. And actually I was really pleased. Rachel and I were the only foreigners here. Everyone else was local Ghanaians. So local Ghanaians are enjoying the tourism sector in Ghana. Yeah.
That is nice.
Nula iwakatika jenga neja kumba Come, let go to this place no one knows, just you and me. Come, let go to this place no one knows, just you and me. Yeah.
You've been to the fourth prison team. You were told the stories of how at least slavery took place some 400 years ago. What was the kind of emotion that was evoked in you when hearing the stories of how the blacks were treated and taken across the Mediterranean Sea?
Look, it's a pretty horrible experience, and it makes you feel sick. Like the first time I went into a place like that, it made me feel sick when you see the chains and hear about how people were treated as human beings. So I think it's really important. It's a reminder of how important it is to protect human rights everywhere in the world for everyone. And I know the countries that were involved in slavery now have some of the strongest human rights in the world, like Denmark and Norway, I think, which were the countries back then that were running Fort Princeton scene. But yeah, look, I think the slavery is something that I always find really confronting here. But like in Australia, where we have a dark history as well with colonisation, I think the most important thing to do is look forward and walk forward and protect the human rights of everyone.
And we got to the lighthouse as well.
Yeah.
I think the lighthouse, that metallic one, we have only two in the whole of the world.
Yeah.
One is in Ghana, and Volta Region is so lucky to have the one in Ghana.
Yeah.
And one in America. Climbing to the top, share with us your experience.
Well, it was a great view, and you could see right up the coast. And what I was really amazed about was hundreds of people all pulling in nets, fishing. And I think when I looked at that, I kept imagining that people have been doing that for hundreds or thousands of years. The communities, they're working together. It's a real team effort. It's not each person for themselves. It's each community working together to pull in those huge, heavy nets.
So you loved it.
Yeah, it was
Which
great.
one stood out for you?
Probably my overall experience, I would say, is the mangroves. I'm a conservationist. I really enjoy nature. And mangroves are really important to protect for the environment because they're the habitat for fish. It's where the fish grow. And they're just really peaceful places to paddle a kayak or canoe.